It's your boy James Verb Jones. You already know I does BIG. I'm here with Afrogist TV as usual, and we're here about to conduct a very good interview, a great interview for that matter. We kept hearing name over the past few months, not just few months, but over the past year, let's say. Ijere, and Afrogist. We too wanted to know more about the name Ijere, the brand itself, Ijere. So went and did some research, and we didn't only find out that Nina Ijere is a businesswoman, a motivational speaker, and also a self-made entrepreneur, well on her way to being a very young millionaire, if I may say. And we went and found out about her, and we see why there's a buzz about her. Okay, so now Nina goes around inspiring people, young and old, every day. To be better businessmen, businesswomen, so they better businesses rather, or even their personal lives, better their personal lives to become better people. So went in and now you only have to Google the name Nina Ijere or go to ninaijere.com and you find out more about her yourself. Or better yet, you could just watch this interview right here. How are you doing today, Nina?
I'm just great. Thank you, James.
Okay, that's good. You look good. Yeah. You see. I mean, you could just look at her and tell that the money's there. Everything's going well for Nina. So Nina, I personally have done some research about you, so I know some things about you now. But there's a lot of things these people don't know. So why have they been seeing your name everywhere on the internet, Google, Facebook, everywhere? What's good, Nina? Tell them yourself. What's good?
Wow. Well, it's a passion, much more than it is a business. I have realized that I have something that people need and that people want, and I'm truly impassioned with success. Working for corporate America, at some point I just realized that I wanted more to life, and I started doing research, asking questions. Why is Oprah rich? And with the research that I did, I realized that to be successful, you have got to create a niche. You have got to find something of your own and make it the best. And what better way to do that than to expand on the passion that you have?
Okay. Now I heard you say corporate America. So you did work in corporate America for a while, and then you left that, right? So now the business that you're running is not something you went to school for or anything, is it?
Well, my undergrad was business information systems, so I'm still applying what I studied in school, in the business that I do every day.
Okay, so you're just taking what you learned at school, and now you started your own business, which you're making a lot of money from, by the way, people. Now I don't know. Since you said you're applying it, it's not necessarily that it's because of your degree or anything that you actually have your business. Is it like you said, the passion that you used to chase that, or is it something that your degree helped with as well?
I'll say this: my degree did help, because the book knowledge is very important. But much more than that, I sat down and asked myself, "What is your passion?" And that's the $1 million question that I realized that a lot of people are missing. And when I realized that a lot of people have always said, Nina, you're an encourager. I've had friends calling me, asking me questions. What do I do with this? What do I do with that? And with my experiences in life, and the success that I've been able to achieve in a couple businesses that I'm doing, I found a niche, and the businesses that I'm doing with school have been very successful.
Okay, so you asked people that question every day. Let me ask you that question. What is your passion?
Wow.
Sounds like there's a lot of them, huh?
My passion is definitely inspiring people to success. That is so what I'm passionate about. Because frankly, I was sleeping one day and, just couldn't sleep. Woke up in the middle of the night and was reading my Bible. And God gave me a word, and the word he gave to me was so profound. And I realized that for God to bless you, you have got to have your own thing. He said to me, if you work a job and you pay your tithe with that job, I'm going to bless that business and keep your job. But if you have a business, you are allowing me a greater opportunity to bless you. So the question was, what business do I go into at that time? So I did a couple of research and figured out a business to go into at that time. It was a skincare business, beautiful business, and I'm still loving it till today. But it's amazing what has spurred off, from that business. Currently, I'm an executive sales director with Mary Kay Cosmetics. But much more than that, I started speaking business, and I also have 2 or 3 other businesses that are in the pipeline coming up, and I'm so excited about that.
Speaking of speaking, I saw on your website you're now a motivational speaker. You motivate people. I know this because I know you personally quite a bit, and I know you've spoken to me motivational before. Private sessions, don't worry, we're not, we didn't air those or anything. But you guys will see. She has a few things coming up where she will be speaking. Bloom is one of them, I believe, and everybody's going to be there because I'm going to be there. Afrogist is going to be there, obviously. And before we even go to that, so I know personally that you are a motivational speaker. Because you've inspired me a few times. I didn't go to school for accounting. I went to school for accounting rather. I didn't go for journalism or mass comm or anything. But I'm here. And I'm doing this, and I love this. This is my passion. Yeah. So and Nina has been a big inspiration to me as well. So that's why I want to share that with the world. We at Afro just want to share that with the world. It's not just now Nina's getting big. We're not just trying to hop on right now. Okay, now I know you mentioned the fact that skincare was one of the businesses you went into. Now, would you say that that opened doors for you to the other things that you're doing right now?
Yes, 100%. It did. It helped me to polish my business skills. Mary Kay Cosmetics is the business, that I am into also, and it's amazing the great world of opportunity you have in that business. The mission of Mary Kay is to enrich women's lives, and in doing that, they do a lot of teachings, they do a lot of leadership training, workshops. So a lot of what I learned prepared me for where I'm heading to. So I'm so excited to have jumped in on the boat at that time, and I'm also excited about where I'm going from here on out.
So I've heard Nina speak to women before. A lot of, not just women, men and women, but mostly women, if I may say. And it's just ridiculous how much enthusiastic these people are when they hear you speak. And then they do funny things, snaps, and all these things. Everybody's on board. And I'm like, where do they learn these things? And where do they have time? But it's not even something that they necessarily practice. It's something they know Nina has always been doing, and they're just as enthusiastic as she is when she's up there speaking to them. And it's a great thing to see. Now, I know Bloom's coming up, and you have a lot of things you're getting involved in right now. But let's talk about Bloom. Okay, what's Bloom about? What's Bloom about? I know you have a few guest speakers here. I know what's it about.
Well, Bloom, it's actually going to be an annual event that we're going to do. This is going to be the launching of Bloom. And our tagline this year is Explore Your Greatness Potentials. And our message, or my message, along with the keynote speakers that I have coming up, is to inspire people to greatness, is to get people thinking. A lot of times people are where they are in life, not because they like where they are, but because circumstances around them make them feel that's where they're supposed to be. So our goal in Bloom is to expand the mind of people, get people to think and explore their dreams, explore your passion, even get you to figure out what is my passion. A lot of times people don't know what their passion is. They don't even know how to go about figuring out what the passion is. So truly, that is what Bloom is going to do. So Bloom is going to reach out to young entrepreneurs. It's going to reach out to existing businesses. It's also going to reach out to that person who is thinking about, do I want to go into business? Do I not want to go into business? It's also going to reach out to college students. Okechukwu Ophili is going to be one of our guest speakers. He's coming in all the way from Houston, Texas. I'm excited about him coming. And Ophili is, he does a lot of college speaking engagement. He's been able to inspire a lot of college people. So it opens up that door for you to come and hear someone who has not only become an engineer, a successful engineer, but he's also running a business. And he's also going to be talking about social media and how you can use social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Flickr, all of this stuff, how you can use that to your advantage. And then we also have Jeff Hopek, who is the founder of Killer Shark Marketing. I'm excited about working with Jeff. Jeff is going to be teaching on how to maximize your website. It's amazing how people just have websites, and he's done an awesome job working on my website. And it's amazing how when you have a website, it's just picture based. That's one thing I learned from him. This is not me, but he teaches on how you can maximize and make your business, your internet or your website work for you, bring you income. And I will be talking about discovering your passion, because really I want to help people discover what they're passionate about.
Okay, those are some power heaters right there. Said Jeff Hopek and also Okechukwu Philly. Now those are names those are household names that have been doing this for a while. Is this and this is not necessarily your first seminar, first speaking thing, but because I've been seeing you speak around. But is this like the first one that you be headlining basically?
I would say yes. This will be the first one that I will be headlining. As an
You
individual.
wouldn't be speaking on behalf of a product or a company or anything. That's very good. Yeah. So now for those of y'all living under a rock that hear Nina Ijere and can't tell that Ijere is actually originated from a Nigerian name, wake up. Okay. So she's a Nigerian American who's doing big things. Very big things. So I'm Nigerian myself, and I know a lot of you guys are Nigerians. When I did there, so you guys are a lot of you are Nigerians, and you see now this is a Nigerian American doing her thing in the community, not just in the community, all over the place. For Jeff Hopek to be coming in from Houston, or for what's his name, Ophelia also to be coming in from Houston, Texas. That means they're hearing things and they're making waves all over the world. So we all can make those waves all over the world. Afro just y'all, I mean, you guys know we started small too. And like I said, she's part of our inspiration at Afrogist, and we're able to blow up to become what we are today. So this is a seminar that I'm sure you guys will want to come for. Now Nina, is there any other things, like, do you want to go ahead and invite them now? Is there any things you want to be speaking about, your business wise and all that?
Yes, I would say Bloom 2010 is the place to be. It's going to be November 20th, 2010. Absolutely. It's going to be at the Atlanta Marriott Northwest, 200 Interstate North Parkway. So excited about that event coming up. And I'm truly looking forward to a lot of success stories coming out of that event. I'm looking forward to people saying, I cut a vision. I'm looking forward to people saying, I cut my passion, or it got me thinking. That's the beautiful thing about what we have going on. And just watch out. We have so many things lined up coming out, and I truly cannot wait. Now, speaking of Bloom and the other thing that we're doing, we've had people writing us from a lot of different continents. I've gotten email from China. I've gotten email from South Korea. I've gotten email from Ghana, Togo, and someone actually wrote me saying that she has been looking for someone to talk to. She's been hurt, all her life. I mean, since, she got pregnant, she wasn't sure whether to get a job, start a business. And those are the people that keep me motivated to keep doing what I'm doing. By the time I get those emails saying, Nina, I appreciate, the content that you have out there, and we need you to do more of that. So that's my passion and my goal.
Okay, now our crowd at Afro just is we're '80s babies, and ourselves the '80s babies. We grew up well in the '80s, so you guys, please don't hold yourselves back. Everybody come on out. You can be as rich and as successful as Nina is already, and which is why you should come out to Bloom. She told you it's at Interstate North. You said okay, and it's at the Marriott, right? Okay, so you guys are gonna come out, and what day is this? What dates are these for?
Saturday, November 20th.
November 20th, 2010, or before you come next year, you guys. So 2010, November 20th, be at the Marriott at Interstate North 75. And you see why Nina is a household name now. NinaIjere.com is our website, by the way. You want to go on that. It's not only is it pretty, but it's educational, it's informative. You want to go in there, and you guys heard her speak. She's a lovely person. You guys want to hear her speak even more. You see her when she's speaking motivational. You be motivated, basically. I mean, I don't want to sell her short. So I'll wait for you guys to come out there. And, Nina, I'm not sure, do you have anything else to say to these people?
Well, I would just say make it out to Bloom, explore your greatness potential. November 20th. I look forward to seeing you. I cannot wait to see you there.
Okay, that was Nina Ijere, and this is your boy James Jones, Afrogist TV, signing off. You already know he does it B.I.G. Nina does it even B.I.G. So I'll let your boy. We'll be doing our thing, all right? Don't feel, let's go, man.